Hey there, let's talk about it. This is all brand new to me-ish. I've used these products in the past, and I'll give you kind of my story of when I was deciding which company to align with, why Modere's products were actually one of the convincing reasons to choose Modere. I'll talk about that. But I've got the top selling products here. It is live right now. Here's my tip. It is secretly live right now in my website. I think they're rolling out access, and mine's live. And I appreciate you being connected to me. That if you order any of these, I'm going to shoot you over a special little extra gift in the mail. But my advice is this: if you are looking to get any of the Modere products, like this Trim or Trim and Smooth, which is the latest product, I'll talk about that, as well as the Liquid BioCell. This is gold. I have never seen anyone complain about this product not working. I've done a ton of research already. So I want to go through some of these top products so you understand why would you need it, how do you use it, what is the benefit, and what is the expected outcome and time frame of expected outcome. I want to go through these top products. But currently, right now, and I'll share the link right now in the chat so that you could go and look at it while I'm talking to you about it. But here's my advice. Let's get the chat. Why did my chat just disappear? Oh, my chat just disappeared. Let me see if I can do it another way. Hold on. Here's my advice is order now. And the reason why is because, first of all, if you don't know, Modere shut down. So the company Modere shut down. Let me get, boom. And then what ended up happening was Shaklee went and had an acquisition of all of Modere's trademarks, factory production, and all their product line. So today, with the Modere products being available again, guess what's going to happen? All existing ex-Modere reps who love their products and thought they no longer could get them are now going to order them again. All existing Modere customers that have been using the products forever and thought that they were not going to be able to get Modere products anymore are going to order them again. Then you've got this mega company of Shaklee, a huge, huge company, now being able to rep these products, which are fantastic products, fantastic products. All the reps are going to be ordering them, and they're going to be promoting hard to customers to order them. Order now. Don't wait for it to be officially live. I gave you the link in my comments. Click there. I'm going to go through the top products that are available now. I can't screen share because I don't think that Facebook allows me to do that, but here's something. One thing I'm going to talk about that I can't show you is the pet collagen. There is a pet collagen, and I'm going to go through it so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Hold on. And by the way, if you are in Canada, you do need a different link for, I'm going to give it to you. There's a certain available, a limited amount of products for those in Canada. Let me put that here. And maybe more will be released as it goes. But these are not all of the products yet that are available for Shaklee. But here's one that I ordered. There are a couple here, and there is, I should order actually the advanced pet collagen for large and small pets. So obviously always talk to your vet to make sure that these are the products that you want to have. But for me, I've got 3 labs, and one of them, she's 12 and a half years old. She suffered with arthritis ever since she's been like 4 or so. She's had 2 TPLO surgeries, meaning 2 ACL recovery surgeries on her back hind legs. My black lab has had 2 TPLO surgeries as well, so 2 ACL repairs. And then my silver lab, he's the biggest baby. He's 100 pounds. And I've noticed now he's kind of like getting a little slower getting up. I'm like, eeks, and he's 9. So I'm excited for this because I've done research and I've seen amazing results for people using the pet collagen. And that was actually on my radar of what to order for my pets, what to try next. My one dog, Fifi, she's got one eye. I don't know if you follow the company Woofs, but she was actually a sponsored influencer, if you will, for using their products. They were sending it to us for free to keep using on her. And I want to say after 6+ months, It did not help her at all. I really wish it did. And I believe it can help other animals, but maybe she's just too far gone. So I'm excited to be able to try this. But there's two different kinds. It says pet and equine. Advanced collagen for large and small pets. Cutting edge nutraceuticals support the needs of pets and horses. Liquid BioCell Equine is designed to meet the demanding needs of athletic performance and healthy joint support for horses of all breeds. Liquid BioCell Pet is a joint health solution that delivers beneficial collagen, hyaluronic acid, and chondroitin sulfate to support active and senior dogs and cats. Get that. Be a testimony of it. So that's what I put in my cart. Now let me go through, and I'm going to go through some of the reasons why you might want to consider certain products. Let's start with the most popular product, which is Trim. Now Trim, it comes in two different forms. There is Trim, and it has multiple flavors, but then they just released, like maybe a month before the company shut down, Trim and Smooth. So the difference with Trim and, or why you want to use this. So let's first talk about Trim. And I got my notes here. So Trim is a CLA. What does it stand for? Linoleic acid. That's what it stands for. Forgot what the C stands for. Something linoleic acid. But CLA, I know because I've been in the fitness industry for so long, has been the most in-demand product that will help with liposomal, so fat burning, okay? So CLA plus collagen is supplement for fat loss and muscle tone. That's what this will do. It will reduce fat storage. This is why you want to take it. Support lean muscle mass, and it will tighten your skin while you're losing weight, which is a very common problem, especially when you're losing weight. And for any of those who are on GLP-1 supplements, injections, Ozempic, Wegovy, tirzepatide, all of them, this, in my opinion, would be very important to take because of the speed of reduction of fat loss. And building muscle takes a little bit more time. So obviously, if you are on any GLP-1 supplement, I can help support you with a good, healthy nutrition plan, as well as building muscle. That is so important when you are on those supplement injections, okay? Whether you're taking it pill or by needle. This will help support that. Your results that you can expect: visible fat loss and body composition changes within 8 to 12 weeks. So yes, it is going to take a bit of consistency. So always give something about a 3-month turn to test things out. Your skin may appear firmer and tighter over time. Optimal use is take 1 tablespoon daily, preferably in the morning. And from previous Modere reps who've shared how to use these products, this is what they ultimately said to do, is to take the Trim on a fasted stomach first thing in the morning, and then wait 15 minutes, and if you want to eat thereafter. And then take the BioCell 1 tablespoon at the ending part of your afternoon, evening, okay? Those two combinations together is the ultimate experience. So obviously you want to combine that with strength training and balance. Now they came out with the other option, which is called Trim and Smooth. Again, brand new upgraded version of this. And by the way, I had the chocolate, and when I initially had it, you remember the chocolate pudding of Jell-O chocolate pudding? That's my immediate initial taste with it. And then it was just a slight different aftertaste, and then it came back to chocolate pudding again. I don't know. That's just my experience. And I'm just going to tell you my experiences with things. So what about Trim and Smooth? Should you get that one? Well, that's the one that I have ordered. I'm getting the Trim and Smooth. Since I already have this, but for me, I'm like, I'm going to just go for the most advanced version. Hello, this 52-year-old, if I want to try to smooth out the cellulite, that's what it does. So it's a bundle that is including the Trim, BioCell, and Sculpt, branched chain amino acid. So it's a full body skin transformation system. It's going to target fat loss and loose skin at the same time, helps build and protect lean muscle, and is great for those who've lost weight and really want to tighten up. You can expect results again between 8 and 12 weeks. It's best for moms in midlife or anyone who has loose skin post weight loss. Optimal use is take Trim BioCell daily and use Sculpt topically. Well, that might not be it. You wouldn't be putting this topically, but you want to use that as well. Okay, so that's your Trim and why you would want to use that. That's one of the most popular products. Let's go to the other this BioCell. There's different versions, and depending on what your goal is, definitely use it. I did a lot of ChatGPT to learn about products, and the BioCell liquid collagen for beauty is optimal for those of you who really want to optimize your skin, long hair, and of course joint support. That is optimal. But there are different versions of it, and depending on, again, what your goal is and why you might want to take it, that's where you've got those different options. There is a sport formula. So let me go there. So there's Pure is best for people who follow keto diets. So if you are very high fat, high protein, the Liquid BioCell Pure is optimal for those. The BioCell Life, which is this one, is best for anti-aging. Give me all the anti-aging. Then there's Beauty, and that is what I already explained. And then there's another one for immune support. So if you've got a stressed immune system, if you are autoimmune, like I have Hashimoto's disease, that is a thyroid problem, that would be optimal for that. So you've got fibromyalgia or any autoimmune system, I would go for that one. All right, so those, what is the benefit of this? Well, let's go through it. Let me pull up my handy dandy notes. Let's go. So the Liquid BioCell is multi-patented collagen and hyaluronic acid and chondroitin. That's what the C was. Chondroitin. No, is it? Maybe. Yes. Chondroitin. Yes. Supplement. Why should you take it? It's going to support your joint health, skin elasticity. As you age, your collagen in your skin breaks down and you lose elasticity. And that's why wrinkles happen and crepey skin happen. But this also supports connective tissue. It's going to reduce visible signs of aging, relieve joint stiffness, and improve mobility. You're going to see joint support within 4 to 6 weeks, smoother, firmer skin between 6 and 12 weeks. So this is within, a 2 to 3 month time. Optimal use is take 1 tablespoon twice daily, morning and night. The different versions, again, let me go through them. Life is for vitality and metabolism. So if you're working out, overall anti-aging, energy, boosting your metabolism. Skin enhances your skin benefits and hair. So that's now renamed as beauty. So skin is no longer skin, but it's now renamed as beauty. Sport, joint and muscle recovery, and Pure is the cleanest version with no sweeteners or flavors. When I'm going to tell you, the taste to me is not yummy. Someone told me this and I was like, yep, that's what it tastes like. Because I couldn't put a taste to it. The taste is like pomegranate. That's kind of what they said. And I was like, yes, that does make sense. It kind of tastes like that. So that's why you're going to want to get that. So ultimately, this is what the Modere pros, the experts, say to do is get trim and smooth, or just trim. Have that in the morning and then have this in the late afternoon, evening. And that will be your optimal stack. Okay. As a reminder, you get 15% discount with my link. And you forever get 15% off as a free preferred membership. And you get free products too when you put this on monthly loyalty. So don't forget to check that box. Do it from your first order so you start building the points right away. Even if you don't plan to monthly ship it, just do it on the first order, build the points, because that's going to reward you with free product in the end. Okay, so we've gone through those. So let's go through Sculpt. I'm excited about this product. This is a branched chain amino acid. So let's bring it up. Why does this branched chain amino acid stand out amongst others? Well, it's got super clean ingredients and very transparent. No artificial flavors, colors, or sweeteners. It's naturally flavored and sweetened with stevia and monk fruit. Non-GMO, hooray, gluten-free, dairy-free, and it's really great for people with sensitive systems. And other mainstream branched chain amino acids typically have artificial dyes, sucralose, which is not good for you, and fillers. So here's where this is going to be a huge benefit. It has an ideal ratio of branched chain amino acids. It has leucine, which is the magical amino acid that we want for preserving muscle, building muscle, isoleucine, valine in a 2:1:1 ratio. It's the gold standard for muscle growth, protein synthesis, and recovery. Leucine drives muscle repair, and the other two will support energy and endurance. So leucine isoleucine, and valine. Those are the one key differences as to why this one will be. It also has added electrolytes for hydration. So it includes a key electrolyte like sodium and potassium. It will help maintain hydration and muscle function during intense workouts. So you could use this prior to your workout and post workout. I'm in the habit of using it post workout, but I'm going to try and start to use it before too. You can take it twice per day. It is formulated for active aging, designed for women in mind, not just bodybuilders, supports muscle retention, metabolism, and recovery. All right, and it pairs perfectly with trim as well. All right, tastes good, definitely does. Who's it best for? Well, it's best for women, I'm going to say, for fat loss and recomposition phases. Anyone doing strength training or HIIT, midlife women who want to recover faster, feel stronger, and preserve muscle while losing weight. So that is why you want to use this. And again, optimally, take it at least once per day, either before your workout, or during your workout, or after. But if you can, do it before and after, and that's going to give you the optimal results. And let's now go talk about this popular product called Curb. This will be my last product that I'm going to talk about today, because those are the products that are showing available on our site. Curb is a GLP-1 support. And if you are not familiar with what GLP-1 is nowadays, it is all the rage talking about it. GLP-1 is a natural occurring hormone within your body. And obviously some people are considering and taking the injections as well as maybe pill consumption. There's a different option out there to accelerate or boost the natural production and sensitivity of GLP-1 for insulin sensitivity and for your glucose regulation and obviously appetite control. That is what it does. We naturally have it occurring in our body. What this does, it accentuates it naturally as well. This is a peach mango drink. It has fiber, chromium, and natural appetite suppressants. Why would you want to consider it? It helps control your cravings, it reduces your appetite, and it supports blood sugar balances. And it's a great tool for helping you stay on track, especially with intermittent fasting and portion control. You can expect appetite and cravings may reduce and decrease within a few days of consistent use. And it may help with weight management and fat loss within 4 to 6 weeks of a regular healthy routine. I am going to add in something here. Mix one stick with 8 to 12 ounces of water. Drink 15 to 30 minutes before a meal or whenever you experience cravings. I use it in the afternoon, the afternoon craving, and it can be used 1 to 2 times daily. So as with everything, and this is me speaking to you as a fitness professional, I'm never going to say that this is your magic pill. Do nothing else but just take this and you're going to have magic results. Maybe you will. I don't know, because I'm not privy to the long-term use of not changing anything within your lifestyle and just adding a product and seeing what the result is. We will be going through more extensive training from the Modere doctor team and company to understand more of these products, and I'll share that with you. But I'm never a person that's standing behind a magic pill. You definitely, if you want to have optimal results in your body, you need to work out. You need to strength train, walk, and do some HIIT training, not a lot, but then your nutrition has to be optimized. And again, if you need help with that, that is my forte. That is my background. I'm a fitness professional for 34 years. I can help you with that. I've been doing personal training and so much more for so many years. That is my goal. So I'm going to always stand behind. These will accentuate and boost and optimize your results as you put the work in. That is what we want to stand from, is this is not a magic pill, right? So the finish and wrap it up, as a reminder, 2 things. Use my link here in the comments, depending on if you're in Canada, use the Canadian link. And there is a limited availability products with Canada with more to be released. And then if you're in the US, use the US link, which will have more products available now with more still to be released. You will forever get 15% off with using my link. You are welcome. It's amazing, right? And you build those loyalty points, and you also get free birthday gifts from Shaklee. That is amazing. Shaklee, I will share this final thing. When Body closed down and I was left searching for a new company to find my home to be a rep, my goal was to make sure that whatever I stood and put my name and stood by, I wanted the company to have the most highest quality of ingredients with a wide range of products, but also the financial stability that this was going to be a home that I can trust and that would still continue to be there. And what I found when I was in my decisions, I had like 11 wellness companies, and I boiled it all down I hired consultants. I went to every top leading expert. I talked to every CEO of the businesses. I did a lot of work, and it boiled down in the end between Shaklee and Modere. I'm not going to go into the reasons why I did not choose Shaklee. Financials was one of them, and kind of look what happened. But one of the reasons why I was considering Modere, not Shaklee, Modere. The reasons why I didn't choose Modere was because lots of reasons, but financials was one of them, and high risk was another. But their product line was something I was enticed by because I was like, oh, they really do have such amazing products with a lot of background proof on them and clean ingredients, and they keep coming up with amazing more. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to go with them. There's many other reasons why I did not choose Modere. Shaklee to me they were just ranked up here on every category. And again, some of the most important categories that I chose was stability of the company, reputation, longevity, financials, product line of the highest ingredients and testing and trademarks and patents, and a wide catalog of products too, to help support people more than just one small area in their life. I wanted to help people in multiple areas of their life. And then look what happened. It kind of this full circle moment, isn't this kind of weird? I now have the ability to represent all of Modere products as well, which has opened up our library to be insanely large. So if you are considering, I would say consider becoming an ambassador for Shaklee. There's no risk with it. Just so you guys know, with being an ambassador, you don't have to build a business. You don't have to do a certain amount of quota every month, and you don't even have to pay a monthly fee. Join as an ambassador, you pay a one-time fee of $49, and then you get 15% discount at least. If by chance you do build a business, you can move it up to 25% discount, but minimally, you sign up. You now can share a link if you want. If you want, like say you're using this product, you're like, my gosh, I'm having such great results with this. And someone's like, I wish I could get it. And you're like, well, here's a link. You don't have to be a super seller. You don't even have to be a salesperson. People are asking for links for things all the time. And now you would just have the option. So you don't need to build a big business. You don't have any monthly fees. So chat with me if you want to talk about upgrading to becoming an ambassador. It's a one-time fee of $49. And then you and I will talk about kind of how do you want to go about it? Do you just want to be a user, sharing a link here and there? Or maybe you do want to make more of an income and build a business like myself. Thanks for being here with me. Go in the comments to get the links to get your products before everyone else does.